There we go. All right, so should we just get right into it?
Yeah, I think we should go ready now. And the timer doesn't start yet, but we're gonna, because this is a marathon one, we're gonna start from chapter 1.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a cutscene here. This guy, what's he called? J-Dude?
Yeah.
Who talked to us in the beginning here? No, it's just a little cutscene we have to wait
And
through.
if you move your key, you can actually get Team to look the other way.
Yes. We should also mention the meter at the bottom
There
of
we
our
go.
screen. It says UPS. It's a mod we have to show our speed in units per second.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the different engines. So there's an old engine and new engine, and this game is on new engine, or this game that we're running on now. But old engine had a glitch called forward bunny hopping, where you basically hold W and time your jumps, so you build up velocity. And in new engine, Valve tried to fix that, and well, they did kind of, but you can go backwards now, so the game thinks you're going forwards, and it will try to slow you down, but you're already going negative speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here, Malte is gonna do some frame perfect saves and loads to lag out the train here, and try to get stuck in it and clip out of it. And
Yeah.
you got it.
Okay, nice.
Also, we have some bug text here.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is how fast you can go in this engine, because you can. There's the speed cap is incredibly high if you're going backwards.
Yeah, and you'll also see sometimes he's going forwards. That's basically just abusing the fact that when you hold S, the game thinks that you're going backwards, so it tries to give you positive velocity as opposed to negative that it normally gives you.
I feel like my mouse is a little bit slow.
Okay.
Can I change quickly the sensitivity?
Yeah, just fix that real quick.
Oh, it's already pretty high. Let's just do it. Yeah, that's better.
All right. So the reason we have this Chinese food box is because we can slap enemies on the head, or NPCs on the head, and they'll just kind of teleport forwards because they think they're stuck.
Yeah. And just doing that allows us to speed up cutscenes that we normally wouldn't be able to do anything in.
Yeah. So here we just slap them with books.
And we're coming up to arguably the most important thing in the run. Malta's going to do a stack.
There we go.
Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. It's like a 45-second cutscene, or however long it is.
Yeah. And maybe it's time to talk about the category. So yeah.
I guess I'll go through that.
Yeah.
So the inbounds category is it has a really stupid name. But we're trying to come up with a better one for it. But anyway, so inbounds just means that you always have to be inside either the game world or a brush. So you can still be like inside of a wall, as long as that wall is not like outside the gameplay space. Because we're gonna use it once in the run to go through a wall, and you'll see that when it comes up. But otherwise,
Reset.
Well, yeah, we could just be close to the wall, then it's still inbounds for this category.
Yeah.
And if we're too far from the wall, we get velocity 4.5 every time we save load, and that's where it's getting out of bounds.
yeah. So as long as we have velocity, we when we're save and load, we are inbounds.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, so our next objective here is to head over to Kleiner's lab. That was the scientist that our friend Barney talked to. So we're just going to head over to his lab here. And this guard here is going to try to prevent us from doing that by telling us to pick up a can, but we're just going to clip through him because that's faster.
Yeah. And now you just have to run away from him, or else it will chase you down.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get this launcher off this pallet. Oh, hit the curb.
No, I hit. Oh,
Uh,
what? I don't have autosave key. Okay, good.
Okay. Saves are kind of scuffed.
We really like this guard too, and to go see him again.
Yeah, then we have a second attempt, which is fine.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try.
All right. Nice one.
Nice.
Good job.
Well,
That's a really hard launch.
Yeah, so coming up here are these apartments, and there are 2 stairwells. And normally you're supposed to go through both of them and meet some NPCs. But if you're fast enough, you can actually just skip this first one if you beat this guard and jump onto that radiator before he gets there.
Yeah, so just here he's doing a piece of movement called wall strafing. That's when you hold against a wall, you can basically just build up speed by holding a couple of keys against it.
Yeah, and this glitch is going to be really hard to explain. I'm going to do my best, but yeah, okay. So the vehicle physics in this game are really weird, and it doesn't take fall damage, by the way, because we skipped the trigger that makes that. So yeah, if you push an object up against the tire here of this vehicle, it can just kind of lose all its gravity, and it'll just kind of go. And if we jump into it, we lose all our gravity.
Yeah.
And
It'll look like we're just going into walls, but we're just passing through them the entire time.
Yeah.
In our camera system.
So now we're gonna get start this cutscene here where we get knocked out by guards, and spoiler alert, saved by Alex.
Yeah. It's important to know that we haven't actually lost the glitch fully. So it looks like we're walking around like normal, but if we crouch, there'll be like something left in the air, and if we touch that with a prop, we'll get back into the state that we were in before. We were floating in like a straight line.
Yeah, exactly. So that point, we call it like a crouch point. We don't have a set name for it. What he's gonna do here is gonna crouch in midair. So that point is still stuck in midair, and now he slaps it with a prop, and now he goes flying.
Okay. Yeah. And he's gonna be doing the same thing again here, but he's gonna be setting a point with velocity.
This is a bit tricky.
Yeah, that's gonna be. He's gonna try to land on those.
Okay.
That wall.
So whenever you set a point like that, the velocity that you had when you set it is saved. So he sets a point with 1,900.
No!
Oh.
That's unfortunate. He's got to. Yeah, you have to do this entire trick single segment, because if you save load during it, then the game will just crash.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I was saying before, when you save a point like that, it saves the velocity that you had at the point. So he's saving a point with a really high velocity, so that way when he touches a prop, he'll teleport to that point, and he'll have that velocity.
And that's going to be important later, because we're going to be switching levels and doing and returning to that point.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is the big reset point in the beginning of the run, because if you fail this, it takes like a minute to do it again, and there's not much to do other than try again.
And this skip is like crucial. It saves 5 minutes. It skips a very, very long cutscene.
Dr. Kleiner said you'd be coming this way.
Yeah. That's a better line, because you don't want to take any fall damage. You don't have any HP, as you can see there, but now, because we got beat up, that starts our ability to take fall damage again.
Yeah, the perfect line.
Yeah, that should be good enough. Nice one. So now he's gonna stay crouched all the time, because we're gonna change.
Yeah, if you stand up, the point will reset to wherever you stood.
Yeah, and also don't touch props.
Yeah, if you touch a prop, you'll teleport immediately.
Yeah. So what he's gonna do here, once we get down to the bottom floor, he's gonna set up a pallet on a very specific subpixel, which is it's a 1/100th of a pixel. And you have to set up a pallet in that very specific point and touch it on the same frame we enter the next level. And this entire trick was actually discovered by Wayzone in about like 2 days.
Yeah.
So huge shout outs to him and the rest of the guys at Source Runs.
Okay, we better get this.
Yeah, heck yeah.
I don't want to lose another 3 minutes.
Bless RNG in
so
chat.
This entire trick, the floaty thing off the prop, is called Bill's Big Thrill. It was discovered by a player called Bill the Thrill, who was a completely casual player who just did a casual run of Half-Life 2 and happened to run into
This
the glitch.
better not happen.
So we have all of this to thank. We have a 5-minute cutscene skip to thank to a casual player.
I made a save here in case you couldn't get this. In case you want to load that.
Yeah, my pausing was not that.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Marathon underscore RLD2. Yeah, that one.
And he made it. Wow.
Yeah, wow. Wow. Yeah, this is a huge reset point, so it's really good to have saves there from Marathon.
And now he's going to go and do what's called save delete. This is a new method, so you don't actually like delete a save. Instead, you just make a save that's got like 256 characters in the name, and the game automatically renames the save to something different. So when you try and reload and go back to the save, it's not there, so the game can't find it. So it puts you onto a default save that it has in case a save gets corrupted or something like that.
We skipped the crowbar here, because we can just get it again with another save deletion, but we can't actually destroy these planks, so we're just going to do a little fancy strafe over it.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, so now we're in root canal, well, what did it say? Yeah, HL2 Chapter 3 title.
Root canals.
Yeah, it's a root canal. Bunch of movements, not much else. It's just really tight indoor movement, or like tiny outdoor movement, I guess.
Yeah.
Getting the gun here, and then we're gonna climb up this wall
so
again.
This is a prop climb. We didn't explain this, but by jumping on a prop and then immediately picking it up, you can kind of just like keep it under you and keep on jumping off it.
Yeah.
So you can get up walls.
That invisible wall is like really tiny. It's 1 unit or like 1 pixel wide.
Yeah, and you saw how he avoided fall damage there. He just went onto a slope, and slope surfaces in this game have some pretty weird properties, but you can kind of just get rid of your downward speed with them.
Yeah, that's how surfing works in other Source games like Counter-Strike and Team Fortress 2 and stuff like that. And that's basically the same mechanic, but we use it in a different way to avoid fall damage.
Yeah.
So we go above the level here, because we need to hit 2 triggers here in a specific order, otherwise the game just won't continue. And he did correctly there. So we're gonna go on top of the map because we can't. It takes so long time to destroy that stuff.
I promise that was inbounds.
Yes, this is the least controversial inbounds.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. Bunch of guards.
We'll tell you if it gets out of bounds.
Yes, of course. So in this room here, there will be some guards that will break the top grating. And we're going to catch all these barrels and throw them into one area so we can explode them in one go. Saves a little bit of time.
Yeah. None of the barrels are actually explodable until the last one comes down.
Exactly.
So you have to wait the entire time.
Yes. Yeah, so here we're just going to jump through this. And this room is filled with barnacles. Are you going to go for it?
Oh, I didn't get it. I want to go. I want to get it.
You can get, yeah,
There
like
we
that,
go.
just like that.
I then I can still stuck in it.
Yeah, so here we do something called a sprint swim. We hit our sprint key before we get into the water, so we can just keep our speed. And little circle strafe over there. Second try. Third try maybe. Come on.
Oh.
Fourth try.
A circle strafe is just the term we use
There we
to
go.
describe like what we do when we start an ABH sequence.
Yeah, and ABH, if I didn't explain, that's the term we have for the backwards momentum hopping thingy.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Nice one.
Yeah, so the 3 forms of movement are ABH, ASH, and AFH. ASH and AFH are basically the same thing, but ABH is just them backwards.
Yeah. So here's a little bit of a cutscene with, I think his official name is Matt, but we have another name for him.
Yeah. I think this is where we can have a few donations. Talk. What it's called.
Oh, awesome. We've got $50 from Psycho Poo Poo saying, "Love ESA, always looking forward to it. We love you too. Wink, wink."
So yeah, these are manhacks that's gonna spawn here. These are the most annoying enemies in the entire game, and this is also like one of the few bits that have any sort of randomness left.
Yeah.
Because in a room that's coming up here, we're gonna jump on top of one, and that saves a little bit of time.
We're
And if
gonna-
we can't get it, we're gonna climb.
Yeah, you're gonna try to jump on one.
Exactly, it's really rare.
This is actually the hardest jump in the game right now here. Okay,
Yeah,
actually,
that's
no, let's try.
deceptively difficult, actually.
Yeah, like that looks easy, but it's actually really, really hard.
And here's another sprint swim, as you can see. You can see in the bottom left there that both the oxygen and the sprint gets depleted really quickly.
Yeah.
Finally, we have another weapon. There's not much to say in this level. This is one of the longer levels, and in Out of Bounds we actually skip this by just, like, we have a trip called void clipping, which I won't explain now, but it's basically just saving and loading for like 6 minutes.
Yeah, it's the main difference, or it's basically the only difference between inbounds and out of bounds in,
Yeah.
in the current route.
Oh,
That is not
yeah,
good
they
enough.
didn't
Yeah.
spawn
They're
very
too
well.
high.
Yeah,
Sometimes the manhacks just don't want to cooperate, and you can't.
they never want to cooperate, trust me.
True.
There we go.
Nice one.
So now we're getting to boatless, which is one of the hardest chapters in this game actually, because of the movements, and you can easily get stuck somewhere and lose all your speed, or you can get somewhere completely else.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's because this section that's coming up very soon is designed for a boat, but it's kind of slow, so we're not gonna take it.
Yeah, the game just doesn't require you to take the boat. It just makes sure that like you can't progress, but we
Mhm.
can progress.
Yes. So yeah, we're just gonna run through these mazes, and we're supposed to take a left here to get the boat from an NPC named Arlene. What the hell? That was never seen that before.
Okay, we didn't get it, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
Okay.
you're supposed to have the boat here.
This, even though it's one of the harder sections, this is also one of the more fun sections of the run because it really opens up the movement, and the movement in this game is just where it shines. It's
Yeah. And this is the first like really hard part where it really separates the top runners from the less top runners.
So yeah, that head crab can actually stop you from moving that thing,
Yes.
so we can get through the game. So now we're in chapter 4. Oh,
Is it boatless?
yeah.
We're just gonna jump over this dam here. We're gonna get a little launch off.
Yeah.
here.
So slanted surfaces, if you've
Yeah.
got enough speed, you just go
Saves
into
like
them and launch.
2 minutes or something. I don't know how long it takes to go around there. Takes a long time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save delete here.
Yeah, another save delete. You use that to just get full HP because the default saves have certain items and equipment and HP, so you can use this to just sort of save time.
Yeah. And here's where the game really opens up, and you can see the movement shine.
Okay, we're fine.
Nice one. Really nice movement.
Yeah, it's a good launch. That's unfortunate.
And you see we don't take fall damage. Well, here we do, but we're
Yeah.
not supposed to. There we go.
Yeah,
And that's the same mechanic as surfing, basically.
yeah, slanted surfaces are weird, and sometimes if you go into them, they'll give you damage, but other times they won't. So
Yeah, as long as they're above 45 degrees, it'll work. Ooh. So here, we're gonna try to maintain our speed under here.
yeah, there's a gate here that we're trying to skip. If you don't, then you got to go around a huge way. But yeah,
We're gonna continue our swimming here and just about make it. Very nice.
So that's a little bit high, but
Yeah, there's water there. You'll be fine.
water is your best friend.
Yes.
If there's water somewhere, it will always save your HP, so you don't take fall damage,
yeah,
Here
no
we're
matter
gonna
how deep it is.
and that's another save deletion burst.
Yeah, because HP management is really important here, and it's a huge deal to just go out of your way to get health. So it's easier just to save delete. So this tunnel here is the reason why people don't run this game, because it's so long, but Malte is a god, so he gets it anyway. This tunnel is really hard to get into with speed and like not die. But he makes it look easy, you know.
You can actually get speed there and go through this whole thing here, but it's a bit risky.
Yes.
So I think we have barely enough HP to get through this tunnel.
Yeah, because there's even more goo here, and you need really good speed
Oh, I
into
can
this
So you
see
get a
tunnel.
hop, you're good. Yeah.
There we
Yeah,
go.
nice. Nice one. Ooh,
That's a
nice.
beautiful launch.
Yes. And he's trying.
Oh, nice.
That surface there is really nice. Also, really nice to bounce off of and maintain your speed.
Oh,
I'm just gonna go on top of some invisible
Okay,
walls
yeah,
here.
and we are coming up to probably the largest trick in the run.
Yeah. Should I explain this one?
If you want.
All right. So, in the next level, we're gonna save delete again to get the airboat.
and that was on the geometry.
Yeah, exactly. That's one of the things that can stop you up there. Anyway, so one of those, we're getting the boat back. We're gonna drive it backwards to manipulate the change level trigger here to go back. So what basically we're gonna do is we're gonna delete the boat out of the world, but not delete our player model. So you're gonna see the result of that really soon.
Shoutouts to Rama for finding that trick. He
Yeah.
saved literally the whole game, so everyone started to run this game. Even people who ran this game over 5 years ago
Yeah,
with
exactly.
2 hours runs.
Yeah, so now we have no clip, but we can't leave this level, unfortunately. So we're gonna get ourselves loose with a barnacle here any second, and that messes with our physics, because it's really hard to explain. But this game basically has two physics engines that operate they cooperate with each other, and we're basically cutting off that line, so only one of them works.
There we go.
So that makes some really weird stuff with our collision.
Yeah, basically, the hitbox that handles like world collision, so that's collision with the ground, walls, that kind of stuff, is working as normal. But the one that handles prop collision isn't working at all.
Yeah.
So if you'll see here, he's gonna grab this prop and he's gonna jump into a wall, and he just goes through it. So
Yeah, that's a huge discovery.
yeah, you just basically keep your speed as you're jumping into props,
That would have been really sick if I got that.
so you can just go through walls.
The bad thing is you can get stuck in pretty much anything that's moving.
Yeah, any prop that moves,
Yeah.
you'll get stuck in, which will lead to some pretty
this one doesn't
creative
work,
stuff that we
so
need to do
it's-
later on.
You can do that, but it doesn't work sometimes. But that one is literally 100% consistent.
This is another really hard launch. This is Chile launch.
Yeah, shout out to Chile and such.
Yeah. So let's see if we can get it.
Oh,
The helicopter stopped me, no.
yeah, the helicopter can be a bit of a D-bag there. Come on.
What? That should have worked.
'Cause you have to dodge all this stuff that's in the tunnel. There we
Okay.
go.
Very good.
Nice
yeah.
one.
stand up.
So yeah, we call this the glitch state that we're in. By the way, it's called quick clip. So we also call it quick clip when you like clip through.
Yeah,
anything with
it's
with
both a
prop.
noun and an adjective.
So if we say like quick clipping through something, that's what we're talking about, or clipping through something.
Yes. Here we get more speed here and swim really
Yeah.
fast.
And then hit the slope and...
Yeah, this water here is really convenient.
Yeah.
Oh, that could have been...
You'll also see that there's a timer on the screen. That's counting in game time, on the actual game. So that's counting in game time. So that's the time that we normally go by, along with the real-time timer that's in the bottom right.
Yeah. This one is technically cheated anyway, so.
Yeah.
So here we're gonna shoot this barrel, this guard, grab his ammo, which is really cool. And we're also gonna make a little pit stop in this red container thingy.
So we can't save delete anymore because if we save delete, then we lose quick clip. So
And we need that.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's really big to keep it. So instead, we actually have to worry about HP, manage that kind of stuff, make sure we've got nades and all the stuff that we need to progress in the run.
Yes. So here we're gonna do a little launch off above this dam here.
This is a really hard trick. Oh gosh, I got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
A lot of the sections of this run look like they're really short, but like we're
Yeah,
just
there's a
skipping
there's a
everything.
boss fight there we skipped with a helicopter.
And we got the launch as well.
Nice one.
So
Yeah, do you wanna?
yeah, so we're just gonna be here for a few minutes now with Mossman. So yeah, because now we are here at Eli, but we skipped that cutscene in train station 05, so we can't really. So if you have never played this game, you probably have no idea what's going on
Yeah,
right
the
now.
story doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so now that we're waiting for it, we can read a few donations.
Great. While we are waiting for some cool donations, we would like to thank our very cool partner, the Yeti. The Yeti has a special line of ESA merchandise, 3 shirts and a pin. And by the way, $5 per shirt and $4 per pin go straight to charity. So be sure to check out their awesome ESA selection and other gaming items at theyeti.com/ESA. Thank you very much.
Heck yeah.
If you have a short one, we can do one more.
I think we're gonna have to explain this trick anyway.
Okay.
So these barrels here, we're gonna use them to race Mossman. Basically, we're gonna get her into the elevator and then clip through the floor to get into Eli's lab faster than she does.
Yeah.
And Wilbur, do you want to explain that?
Sure. Basically, there are parts of the cutscene that are dependent on where you are, and parts of the cutscene that are dependent on like, you know, certain triggers being activated. We're just going to go through and try and activate as much as we can as early as we can, so that way we can try and get multiple parts of the cutscene playing at the same time.
Yeah. So yeah, we're basically gonna have 2 cutscenes playing at the same time, and that's pretty hilarious. So yeah.
So we explained that you can clip through walls. You can also just clip through floors by just standing on top of props or walking into them. Like you can see here, just going through floor and floor.
Yeah. So we're gonna go into Mossman's room here to trigger some other stuff, and then just get out.
Yeah, so you're just triggering some triggers.
And now we can maybe get Mega Man.
Yeah. Show Mega Man Eli.
Let's see if we can.
Oh, kind of. We,
Kind of.
yeah, he has that on his arm sometimes. So now we're gonna just keep Mossman away.
Oh,
Not that.
It's the opposite of keeping away.
I was just... Sometimes you can go into a room instead, and if that happens, then you should just leave her alone.
No.
Now Eli stops talking, so now we get into
No,
trigger.
you're cool. You're cool. It's okay. You can let her through.
There we go.
Okay. Oh, do you wait that long? Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because Alex is the one that you're waiting for in the end. So yeah, now Alex and Mossman are talking, and so you just got 2 parts of the cutscene playing at the same time.
He earned it. I guess you proved you can handle yourself out there.
I think any donations would be good now.
Yeah. Well, Eli
If
is
there are
talking
any.
2 times.
We are still waiting for some donations because it's been like, what, 2 minutes?
Yeah,
I think people are doing it right now, I'm sure.
Heck yeah. More donations, always appreciated.
But
Yeah.
we have tons of incentives. If you need some inspiration, we have lots of incentives coming up for the next, a whole week? Check them out and donate. Do it.
Heck yeah. So now, yeah, there's basically nothing we can do but to wait, and we can't look at stuff because then Eli will talk and it'll waste time.
Yeah.
This would be great if we could actually like walk around and look at the cool stuff here, but we can't.
But yeah, it's basically about Breen
Yeah, it's
owns the whole world.
backstory. Story? What story?
I don't know what you mean.
Alex,
Oh, yeah.
go on walk. The vortigaunts relieved me, so I can
There we
go
go.
see Gordon. Anyway, I should be in here working on the portal.
Still waiting.
There's well in hand.
Yeah.
Someone misjudged the
While in the meantime, we can play with this crystal Eli has
blaming me.
done something with.
Not at all. It was a calculation.
That's basically it. So if you stand here, Alex will walk towards you when she's done with this cutscene.
Yeah.
We'll have
So-
a shorty.
We technically could get right to the end of this map really, really quickly, but the issue is there's just nothing you can do once you're at the end of the map. You have to wait for Alex to open the door and close the door for the map to actually change.
Mhm,
So
yeah.
there's just no way we can skip the map with what we currently know.
Yeah. If you can move Alex there somehow, this cutscene could be skipped really, really easily. But that's the hardest part.
So now I'm moving this 90 degrees diagonally, and just to get through here.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can get stuck.
Yeah, so he's
Yeah.
setting up some props for some quick clips that he's going to do to skip basically the next map entirely.
Yeah. So
Um,
the next map is Eli
I'm
Scrapyard.
gonna set it here
Now,
in case.
if you remember this game, that's also where you get the gravity gun, which is the signature weapon of this game. We don't get that basically for the entire run.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah. Let's get the ramp teleport, please.
Yeah, we're gonna try. Nice.
Oh,
Ah,
clean! So clean, so clean. Nice spell.
Okay, now this,
yeah, so,
and we got it.
Nice one.
So there is a clip cross if you're not fast enough, and then that was for the box, so we can get through it.
yeah, so you can just leave, and you're supposed to get the gravity gun and sit through a bunch of cutscene, but we just don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the reason why you're going here is actually because like the lab gets destroyed, but it hasn't gotten destroyed yet.
We don't need it anyway.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is Ravenholm. This is if you're spooked, close your eyes. Actually, don't. This is really, really nice gaming. So pay attention.
Yeah, so this is the first nade boost. So explosives in this game give you speed because they do
Oh.
damage to you. So
Wow, physics.
you can just abuse that to get lots of speed and launch off ramps
Nice, we
and
got
do
it.
a bunch of really fun stuff.
Yeah. So that was an entire level down there that we skipped and just straight to the end.
Nice HP.
Nice. So here we're gonna clip into this attic. Maybe. There we
Yes.
go.
And then just clip down.
Yeah.
Just
Who
table.
needs stairs? There's tables.
Yeah, so this is one of the harder nade boosts in the run. So he's going to be both throwing a nade and doing an SMG boost. So it's pretty difficult at times that way you get it at the right time and the right angle.
Yeah, you need to like.
But he
sur-
did it
yeah.
first try.
Nice, nice one. You need to dodge a bunch of toothbrushes there that are in your way, and you can't see them, of course, because they're invisible.
And this is ravioli launch.
Yes.
Oh, I think. Oh, okay, good. We're good.
Yeah, there's more
Just.
health. So that was basically all of Ravenholm. There's only this tunnel left.
Yeah.
And if you're good, you can just survive it like that.
Yeah, but you need a lot of speed for it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
be good at strafing, and then you can get it. And then we're just gonna clip down here
Yeah.
with the barrel.
Yeah, Skip's having to swim a little bit. Let's see if we can get this launch.
So normally people go for a nade, but I go circle strafe and see if I can get it. And yeah,
Nice one.
That's very good.
that's very fast. Oh my!
Right,
Okay,
oh, okay. Never
the
mind.
wall.
Yeah, you hit the plank.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to get that. Oh, I got stuck in the box.
So here there are a bunch of snipers that are really bad because you can't even hit Gordon.
Yeah, so this part can be very bad. The reason that we have to do this nade boost is because if you don't, you can get stuck in those pieces of wood because they start moving and
Mhm.
then you just soft lock. So.
Yeah, grab a shotgun from that car.
And now
And-
we're coming up to coast here. This is
Wait,
probably
before that. Can we get Fs in chat or Bible thumbs in chat?
For
Winston.
Winston.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when I picked up that shotgun, you can actually sometimes get an SMG nade. We really don't know why, but you can just get it sometimes.
Yeah.
It's not really useful for anything though.
And this is coast. You're supposed to have like a car or something
Oh.
here.
Yeah. Gordon travels a bit faster than the car.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. He's also just about to like.
Okay, yeah,
Never mind.
this is actually a really bad.
Yeah, the launch here is really difficult.
Yeah, depending on what hops you get, that can make it either really hard or really easy.
There we go.
But there we go. That's really nice. So yeah, Gordon's just going to swim across to another island. There he's doing something called sharking. Basically, by holding space when you've got a lot of speed on water, you can preserve the speed that you have.
Ooh, that was a clean launch.
I know. Just yes, I think we got it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we
good.
we
Nice
did.
one.
Yeah. So coast's another one of the really movement-intensive parts of the
Yeah,
road.
you don't need to bring the car with you, so you can just go straight to the end. There's a crane there. You should supposed to lift the car up and stuff. And,
And that takes forever.
yeah,
so
exactly. Just go fast for it. See if we can get this one.
So yeah.
And
Yeah, and here he's just going to slide across the road
Nice
to
one.
prevent fall damage.
This is probably one of the harder levels in this game, because the displacement, like the ground here, is really, really jagged. So sometimes you can get a god
That's
launch like that,
beautiful.
and sometimes you can't.
oh,
Nice landing also.
yeah, that landing was actually not enough speed, but apparently was. We need like at least 1,000.
Yeah, this is sand traps. This is sand. Land on the sloped grass there.
Yeah, so like even these tiny slopes just are enough to prevent your fall damage when you've got this much speed.
That was really smooth. Nice one. And in this next level here, we're supposed to defend the lighthouse from a helicopter. But you know, you can just...
Yeah. This is
You want to hear a fun fact?
Go ahead.
I do it.
Walking in the sand brings antlions after you.
Fuck. Oh my god. Why did you have to do that? Yeah.
Someone actually calculated how much 3,500 velocity, or UPS is, you
Yeah.
see down below, how much it is in miles and kilometers per
Yeah.
hour, but I don't remember
I
now.
should remember, because I do mapping in this game, but I don't remember now.
I think it was 160.
Something like that.
That sounds about right.
One hammer unit is... Oh my god, that was a nice launch.
That's beautiful.
This is Shadow Temple early, by the way.
Yeah.
Because
if you-
fuck.
We call this Shadow... This is the Shadow Temple.
Yeah, normally you're supposed to climb up on that little seam there, and it looks like Shadow Temple early from OOT, but he's kind of skipping it by getting a really, really good launch. If he can land it.
I think there's a clip rush where you're trying to land. Oh, nice one, nice one. So yeah, we're just going to go on top of the map here. There are a bunch of invisible walls here, so we're not taking the best direct route, and then we're landing on an invisible wall there. You can see its shadow if you shine a flashlight on it.
Yeah.
And we're going to go backwards
Yeah.
here.
He has to go backwards to hit the change level trigger, and then we can get towards the last map of coast.
So now we have friendly antlions because we skipped the cutscene where we get some bug baits to make them friendly. This launch.
Should work.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice one. Spoopy zombie.
Jump scare.
Okay. And now we're going into prison.
We're going to be
So-
infiltrating a prison here.
Prison's the section of the room where we use quick clip the most.
Yeah, it's all indoors, so...
Yeah, pretty much every map in this is just going to be jumping through walls with props and just trying to just go through everything.
Yeah, launching up this rock here is really difficult, but it's a pretty good one. Yeah,
Nice.
nice. So you can just... Because if you go through the normal way, those guards will just destroy these boxes. There will just be too many that have spawned.
Yeah, and he's having issues here because the guards are just shooting the boxes, which makes them move slightly, which means that he gets stuck in them.
Yeah.
So he's shooting all the guards to make sure that this just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, that way won't work. Now it should work. If I can get it.
You need some... Yeah, okay,
There
nice.
you
we go.
Nice one. So here the level's gonna change, and he's gonna set some stuff up before we can open this door. And just jump through.
Oh,
Oh,
that was so
Close
close.
enough. Yeah. So yeah, quick clips galore from here on.
That's basically prison.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And just removing that turret just in case.
a lot
The-
of these clips can be really, really difficult.
Yeah, this is one of the harder ones. This table here. we're gonna like jump into this cabinet from this table. Oh, you do a different way. Okay, nice. I haven't seen that way before.
Yeah, it's pretty new. Found by Wason.
Okay, nice.
Shout out to him.
He finds everyone. Maxim also finds everyone. Everything, I mean, not everyone.
And this.
You made that sound way scarier.
Yes,
This
he does find everyone.
this
Maxim will
health
find
is
you.
actually extremely bad. Is there other way? I guess we can go up here.
Yeah.
Usually I would take the lasers all the way up to there.
Yeah, you normally try and boost up both
But we're
flights
gonna-
of stairs, but we didn't have the HP for it.
Let's shoot these guys. Let's do the corner clip.
Also found by Wayzone.
No, I actually had it. There we go.
I mean, nice.
The health was too low to go the other way around for later.
You can try to jump into that fence to clip, but it's kind of inconsistent.
Just gonna go for
We're
it
gonna
anyway
go
then.
for it. There
Nice.
we go.
There you go.
Yeah. It's usually only worth going for once, because it doesn't take that much time. But yeah, it did save time.
It probably saved the a little bit there.
Yeah. So here, we're coming up to Prison 06, which is... do you want to explain the hardships this level went through? Like why is this such a huge relief of a time save?
No.
Okay.
There we go.
This basically all the levels that are coming up used to be really, really long cutscenes, and it used to be like a really boring part of the run. But due to a bunch of innovations and things we've found, we can just make it through skipping nearly all the cutscenes.
Yeah, we have one that we only can skip like half of it.
You can actually get that. Oh well,
Oh.
it didn't. Oh yeah,
Yeah, we're coming up to one.
yeah, we're coming soon to a place where we can give donations.
Yes. So now we're just gonna clip through the floor here with this box. And nice try.
To say at least.
You kind of just have to eyeball that to land on top of the fence, because otherwise you'll just die from fall damage. You could probably have time to read the donation now.
Ooh, nice. We've got $5 from Baggerman84 saying, "Hey Malta, good luck. Also Wilberman, don't lose. Cheers to Sorcerer's team." Thank you very much. We've got $5 from Liren saying, "Little thanks for the commentators. Yes, they're awesome. I wholeheartedly agree." And we've got $15 from Damn Angels saying, "Boop."
This is Prison 07. Even more skips can be done here. You can jump over that fence really easy. Just skip a turret standoff.
Yep.
Uh,
And here's a stairway that you just clip through instead.
yeah, you land on that pipe, and if you're really lucky, you take 0 fall damage.
Oh no, I want to go for a different strat.
What's
Yeah.
this? I haven't.
Perfect, dude.
What a gamer! What a gamer!
Just to point out, that saved like very little time, but it looks cool.
We don't talk about it.
It looked cool. Okay, I hadn't seen it before.
And there should be.
I think it's under it.
Yeah, it's probably.
Yeah, we don't have the gravity gun here.
Yeah,
so
it's under it. I can see it, but not able to reach.
If one of the shields gets stuck under the under the cabinet, it can be a little bit hard to grab. Sometimes you
There
just
we
can't get it.
Using the barrel again.
Yeah.
And this is Prison 08.
Yeah, so this is the cutscene that we were talking about, the one that we actually can't manage to skip. We can skip most of it via a little bit of a clip. So we mentioned earlier that when you're inside walls, it's technically not out of bounds. We're basically going to be abusing that.
Yeah.
So he's going to be grabbing a prop and he's going to be save loading when it's inside him, and the game tries to push him down because it doesn't want it to be stuck inside the prop. And when he's stuck in the ground, he doesn't lose any velocity, so he uses 2 nades to give him a bunch of speed. And then he starts save loading, and while he's save loading, he's not losing any velocity because he's stuck on a wall. So you can just get to this turret here and save load through.
Yeah, so he landed inside the turret cage, and
Yeah.
he grabs the other one. Who found that turret grab? I want
It was found by Waystone Middle, and that little crab was found by Middle Geo.
Yeah, yeah.
And then getting that room was actually found by me to begin with, but it will probably be found by someone else really quickly because of the quick clip.
Yeah, so there we block off the console, and we're gonna kill all but one of these guards.
Oh yeah, Rama found also this.
Mm.
Yeah. So the reason that you want to be killing all but one is because if you kill more than that, then they're just going to spawn more. You want to explain why we block off?
Yeah. So Mossman, she has like some weird pathing here. So when we block her there, her pathing is really confused and doesn't really know where to put her. So she just kind of stands there like that, and her cutscene is interrupted. So that way she can't manipulate some stuff on that console, and that makes the elevator go. Hang on, is it up that it goes faster first?
I think it goes down faster.
Yeah. Okay. So we basically skip one part of the cutscene here, where the elevator goes the opposite way, so we can get it to go faster. So now Mossman stands there, and we're just gonna kind of have to babysit this guard while we pay attention to the top of the elevator, which is gonna flash red twice, and once it's done that.
Oh yeah. Well, also one thing. When we got the quick clip, you cannot take damage by bullets. You will only take damage by explosive and fall damage.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we can read a few more donations while we're waiting for these 2 red lights here.
Oh, certainly. We've got $5 from Adapted Wombat saying, "Thanks for the great entertainment, chaps. Have a good one." And we've got another $5 from Anonymous saying, "Time, Dr. Freeman. Is it really that time again? It seems as if you only just arrived. You've done a great deal in a small time span." And we've got $15 from Hovering Umlaut saying, "No donations to read?" Shaking my head. Yes, I know, right? Let's get this $5 hype train to 20k running.
Sounds about right. So now we took away the part that blocked the console, and we're basically just waiting for Mossman to continue her cutscene and get into the elevator with Eli.
If Eli dies, like at the very end, you can still get this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, during this cutscene, Alex is supposed to be here, but we
Yeah,
just
the story is kind of right now.
Yeah.
Doesn't really make sense.
Yes.
Don't worry about it. If you haven't played the game, no spoiler alert.
Yeah, there's basically no spoilers.
And Eli is going through the ground.
So there we go. So now the elevator goes down really quickly, and normally it would take like 3 minutes to go down or something stupid like that.
Yeah, and the reason he's shaking his mouse like that is because it's the fastest way to get suit and health from these 2 dispensers.
Grenade. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I think that's fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah, it should be fine. But
Okay,
that's really
so
annoying.
this elevator is, well, an elevator moves upwards. And we can't move upwards because we'll get stuck. So we'll have to actually boost ourselves up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this health is not that good. Oh well, there's a backup strat I have later.
There's
I can
more
use.
health in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I have a backup strat for it. I found it actually a week ago, actually.
Nice.
So we can get a little bit more health.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
And shout out to Karanos for this strat coming up.
Yeah, so we don't have the gravity gun, so we shoot an orb at this cabinet.
there's no props that you can move by hand, so you just gotta shoot an orb at that to get it to be able to clip through it.
And then we jump out this door, grab the health.
Yeah. And stuff like that doesn't look like it does much, but that just skipped like a big cutscene.
Yeah, so this is the... Oh, that grenade's gonna roll. You just kind of have to throw that nade and bounce off the top of that fence, like
There we
that,
go. Oh, very
over
good.
that invisible wall. Really nicely done. So here's another wall. Just gonna jump through it. So yeah, this part is City 17. We're back where we started, but it's a war now. Oh, she was happy about blocking you.
Okay, 50 HP is not that much, so we're gonna try to go for this. Usually I would go ABH all the way over there and get, yeah.
Use strats.
Yeah, new strats. I haven't seen this. Oh yeah, you can just do that. That's
Oh, true.
that's. Yeah. So
Oh no.
we need this
you can
pallet on
work with
its head or on its side.
Okay, this is... There we go.
Sometimes drops can be just a bit annoying because there's just no way to reliably control them.
No, I got stuck.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you do that? I just use it as a step stool to get up.
Yeah, I normally
it-
put it sideways and clip through it.
Didn't move.
Yes.
Okay, it's moving a lot. There we go. Okay, now our HP is fine.
Yeah. So we're just gonna like run through this war zone here. Like it doesn't really matter.
Oh yeah, I didn't need to move the barrel away. Could just jump into it instantly.
Yeah.
Okay, this HP is definitely completely fine.
Yeah, definitely. This is the a nade boost here, a double nade boost with the SMG nade and the throwable nade.
Yeah, so this is similar to the one that I mentioned. Ravenholm was very, very difficult. It's another really, really hard one just because you're using 2 nades.
Yeah,
But
you can land safely though on that wall because it doesn't take any fall damage if you surf off it.
Yeah, and you did it very, very quickly.
Yeah. So yeah, screw taking the stairs when you can just use tables. So here's 06A. This was also one of those maps like the later person maps. Nice, that was really, really smooth.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this map was really, really hard to skip because there's like a minute or so of cutscene here, or something.
Yeah.
And we used to just do this long clip that'll take like 6 minutes to do, but it was faster in real time.
Yeah, and this
or in game time. Sorry.
this clip can be really, really painful. This one
Nice
right
one.
here, just because it's a little bit annoying, and the guards can shoot the ball.
Annoying clip before this quick clip was found by Rain TNT, so shout out to Rain TNT for a 10-minute void clip.
Yeah, so void clips are like what makes the out of bounds category of this run still. There's something that's not in inbounds because you need to be out of bounds to do them.
Yeah.
But it's really not fun.
Yeah, Malta is the only one insane enough to actually run out of bounds.
Yeah, if you look at the leaderboard for out of bounds, you'll see a big difference between first place and second place.
Yeah, I think second place is Wayzone, which is actually an inbounds run.
No,
No,
Oh, not anymore?
we took away all of those.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah. This is why my out of bounds run is like I think it's in 69th place actually.
Nice.
Believe it or not. Just jump through this door here and this door. Shoot
Yeah.
these planks.
tire clip.
These manhacks. Did I mention that manhacks are annoying? Because they are. Because yeah, you
Yeah,
only
they
have
are.
one try of this clip basically before you have to reload the previous save. Jumping that fence is also kind of hard to land on. And here we're gonna do the. Is this the only triple nade boost, or do you do the triple nade boost?
I'm starting to do the triple nade boost,
Okay, yeah.
so let's try it out.
So you use both an explosive barrel, a nade, and an SMG nade. Nice.
Yeah,
Very nice.
That's very good.
So let's see if I can get this launch here.
Oh yeah, this map.
I do it a little bit differently compared to what other does it.
Mhm.
You're gonna go for that.
So you,
Oh, nice.
no, you hit the light post, I think.
I think that's fine.
Nice one. Really smooth.
Oh.
Is it a good time for some more donations?
Yeah, we can do some more donations.
Oh yes, we've got $5 from Darius FTW saying, "Greetings from the UK, Malta. The past week in the Half-Life 2 speedrunning scene was pretty hard, considering that Wayzone almost beat the world record yesterday, but you're still on top with your incredible world record. Good luck!"
Oh.
And we've got $15 from Nefton saying, "First speedrunning charity marathon, but you guys have kept my past few days quite entertaining, and for once, I actually have some funds to spare. Half-Life 2 was one of my favorite games as a kid, but I was always too scared of Ravenholm to beat it. Donation goes to Runner's Choice."
Nice. That clip there is actually really hard. You need a really specific jumping sequence,
Yeah.
also found by Wayzone.
And the reason I looked back was mostly because Barney was standing in the way and you will get stuck in him.
Yeah.
So here we're like infiltrating a bank or a museum or something. We can just,
Museum or something like that.
yeah. Why would okay, never mind. So yeah, this staircase here is really, really annoying to climb fast because there are a bunch of like tiny things you can hit in the
The
railings.
guys just wanted to go through them. They didn't care.
Oh.
Gonna say thanks to him.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
boost over here.
We have ESG next.
And this invisible wall there on top of that bridge.
Yeah, the bridge looks like it's not there, but it's just there the entire time. It's supposed to activate later, but
Yeah.
they just never bothered making it not appear.
Let's see if we can get this launch as well. This one's a bit more tricky.
Yeah.
I just clip through it instead.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Just
Close
forget
enough.
about it.
Close
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, close enough. You were supposed to get. I was supposed to get some height from that wheel or tire
Mhm.
on the car, but Yeah, I just clipped through it instead somehow.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is dumpster launch. Dumpsters happen to be a really convenient shape to launch off, so you can just kind of every time get a really, really good launch off.
I think you saved mid-circle strafe there.
Yeah, I did.
Nice
we go.
one.
And then just SMG nade up here.
Yeah. Grab some extra SMG ammo. Break those as the level's changing. Run in front of this guy.
Okay, my speed is going. And that one is actually pretty hard. You need to time it with when you actually shoot the rocket. As soon as it hits the ground, you jump.
There's gonna be a dog here, by the way.
Yeah, but we just...
Oh, you start for like one
skip
frame.
that.
It's all
Yeah,
good.
exactly. This is the repeat of the SGDQ run.
And now we're gonna save the lead.
Yes, we finally get rid of quick clip, but we don't need it anymore, and we need the gravity gun here.
If you hated it.
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't, because this was really annoying back then. When
Yeah,
without
like
this.
without these quick clips, this run was pretty boring, and there was a bunch of long cutscenes that we couldn't do anything, or you could skip them, but have to save load the frame perfectly for like 6 minutes. It wasn't fun, and now it is. And if there's any time you wanted to get into this run, now would be the time. Do you want to explain Rocketman?
No.
Okay, and don't want to explain anything. Okay.
So yeah, with rocket jump, you just jump and then hit the top of the electricity thing that's supposed to kill you if you take the wrong one. And then there's some yellow pipes like this one right here that I just hit, so I got to the side I want to.
Yeah.
And then SMG nade up so I could hit the trigger. That makes it so I'm in this part instantly.
Yeah, this cutscene is basically 3 minutes of waiting. It's a nice break. You guys
Yes.
want to take like a group picture or something?
Yeah, we could do
Sure.
that.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
And we can do a lot of donations now.
yeah.
Oh,
get
wow,
it?
that's amazing. That's so cool. We've got
Where are
$5 from Sweebra, I think, saying, "Hey, Malta, good luck with your run." And we've got another $5 from Edward G saying, "Good luck, Malta. You're doing great." And we've got $20 from Makuyiko saying, "18K, let's go garden." Thank you very much for that. And we've got $10 from Jam saying, "Hi, smiley face." Hi back, smiley face. We've got $25 from Anonymous without a comment. And we've got $125 from Mad Bagger. Thank you very much for your generosity and a smiley face.
Yeah. Still, we're like halfway through this cutscene or something.
Yeah.
It's a nice break to have, because when you've been running for like 50 minutes in Malta's case here, you kind of need a break. It's really nice to go to the bathroom or make yourself a sandwich or something before the Citadel here.
There's still one thing that could go wrong in this part, right? But it's really, really rare.
What's that?
Actually, that's on the next map. Actually, so sometimes when you drop all your weapons and you want to pick them up, the game can crash.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess I can start explaining that now, because we're gonna be dropped off pretty soon here, off
Yeah.
this pod into a room where all your weapons get like confiscated, and but you can actually grab them as they are like hovering out into the room. But if you do it wrong, the game can crash. I don't do that strat, I do another one, so I can't really explain why, but the game can crash. So
I like trains.
2011 memes. I like it,
Sorry. But I really do.
of course.
Yeah. So coming up, the game's gonna try and take away all his weapons. Just in a few seconds, but he's gonna basically position himself in a precise spot so that way he's outside the range of that.
Yeah.
And he can just grab up the weapons that the game's taken from him just a few seconds ago. Or at least the only one that he needs, which is the rocket launcher.
Yeah, having the other weapons is really nice as a backup in case you do some fancy strats. But the rocket launcher is the most important part.
So if you crouch here a little bit, you can go a little bit faster.
Yeah, we sprint into that load, so we can just grab these. And we stand.
Got it almost. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get the rocket launcher, but I'll try to get all the others as well.
Yeah, having the SMG is really nice for boosts also.
Yeah. One of the main reasons to just pick them all up is to save a few seconds, which would be a very good idea
Yeah.
for this time.
It's usually not even worth to retry, because everything that the rocket launcher does is basically this, and this saves like what, 5-10 seconds?
Unless I get the next one again.
Oh yeah, that was, yeah.
I think it's like 15, I don't know.
Really? That much?
It's like a pretty long corridor.
It saves like 20.
Really? Okay, never mind. Apparently I'm underestimating.
It saves a minute.
It saves a year. Okay, running this joke into the ground. So this next map here, this is orb launch. This is probably the hardest trick in the game, except for the first one where we skip red letter day.
But
So we're gonna place this monitor here in a really specific position, and then put an orb under it and make it bounce under it infinitely, and send us upwards. Like that was close. Could have gotten that.
Yeah.
no, I couldn't.
Really?
And this one's not gonna work
No.
either.
Yeah. You just kind of bounce up and.
There we go.
Nice one.
So yeah, shout out to Trooksby for that one, because if it wasn't for him, we would have to do it a different way. And the other different way we used to do wasn't back in 2013, back when Dromos was released. And it was insanely hard to do. Not everyone went for it. That's how hard it
Yeah,
was.
you had to like tilt it up.
So let's see if we can
This
get
is
there.
the double pod skip. This is. It saves 20 seconds because these pods they have they have 10 seconds between them.
So that's basically like 2 cycles faster than the
Yeah.
best one you can get
Yeah.
normally.
So yeah.
And there's another long cutscene where we ride pods.
So we can read a few donations more.
Oh, cool. That's really, really great. We've got $5 from Anonymous saying shout outs to chat. And we've got $10 from Tamini saying it's dangerous to go alone. Take this. And we've got $150 from Ash19196 saying head to top Madbagger. Thank you very much for that. And we've got $5 from Hello Sat saying when Half-Life 1 Malta. Sorry.
Soon.
Maybe.
So yeah, this is the cutscene. We're going up into Dr. Breen's lair, his office. I don't know. And he's gonna have a little chat with us, and that's gonna take like 5 minutes. And generally, if you're on a bad run, you generally just speed this up because there's a cheat command you can do. But you know, if you're on a good pace to run, you just kind of have to wait. There's not much to do.
Nice HP.
Always have the nicest HP.
And yeah, I don't know what to do now.
Yeah, there's not much to say here. You can admire 2004 graphics here. By the way, super flat city.
Super flat. city.
Yeah.
That shows how bad it has turned out after 20 years.
I mean.
When they come to
20
from
years.
Half-Life 1 to Half-Life 2, that's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Because that's how the
Yeah,
story
yeah.
is.
Yes.
It's like 20 years after
Yeah.
ESA 1, you get to Half-Life 2. You get what I mean.
Yes, I get what you mean. So yeah, this is Mossman, the traitor.
Bruh.
Take it from here. Don't struggle, it's no use.
Until you're where he wants you, there's nothing you can do.
So yeah, she basically...
Yikes.
Monka S?
Yeah. Monka W.
I got pretty scared there. Oh, okay. Good to go.
It's Street Boys, sorry for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is just kind of a long cutscene, and we're
Yeah.
moving into
I
probably
finally-
the
Maybe-
last trick of the run and the most interesting.
Yeah.
in-
Maybe we can
in
talk
some
about
ways.
like the history of the run a little bit, as much as we can.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess I could start. So yeah,
Before you start, I have some more donations,
Oh,
but you can
go
talk
ahead.
about that and then just give some time
now
to...
we can do the donations first.
Yeah, donations.
okay,
we're
okay,
just
okay,
we're
okay.
just filling in for time.
Oh, nice. We've got $10 from Moogle Mage saying, while we're in Nova Prospect, shout out to Unreal Canine who did the Garden Freeman drawing in the DWAH MOV run many years ago. Donation goes to Eagle and Sammy for Advance Wars Dual Strike. Thank you very much for that. And we've got $5 from Line 40 saying, watching this amazing run of one of my all-time favorite games. Can't believe there are no donations to read. Come on, chat. Let's get a train going. Thanks to all the runners and staff for this amazing event. You're great. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much for your support.
Yeah. So one thing that she mentioned there was DWAMOV, or DWAHMOV, stands for done with a high magnitude of velocity, which was a segmented run where basically 1/200th of a game was played over and over again till it got basically perfect, and those were put together into one video. And that was the thing that got me into speedrunning this game, and it's something you should watch and just admire how much this run has evolved.
Yeah.
So yeah, the first run that ever got on the leaderboard was done by Moose Guy with a run on 2 hours and 30 minutes, something like
Yes,
that.
31.
Shout out to him
Yeah.
for starting this. And a little bit later, the run got more optimized and stuff. So Solid JHF and Gognak.
Yeah, Tom's
Shout out to
45
them.
also.
Also Tom's 45.
He's coming back. I've seen him around a little bit.
Oh, that's gonna be exciting.
Heck yeah.
Also Gognak said will come back, but now he's busy again. Feels bad. And then later we found the clipping method. First it was in which we haven't seen, but in Eli 02, where we go up top of the map and then you hit I think it's a cliff.
Yeah, it's a displacement.
And then you stay float down. And then people got down to like 1:40, 1 hour and 40 minutes.
We're basically just repeating Summoning Salt's video right now.
And then more pro clips happened, and we got the run all the way down to 120 or something like that. And then a few more came in later, and we got the run down to 1 hour and 9 minutes. And then quick clip happened almost a year ago now, and we got the time.
Probably pay attention, Malte.
Quickly now.
Yeah, so this is basically going to be doing two tricks that we've seen previously in the run. So this is going to be no clip glitch, which was the precursor to quick clip if you were paying attention, and also going to be save loading to delay the game, which you saw in the train at the very, very beginning. So
It's
by
frame perfect save loads.
Yeah, so if you frame perfectly save load repeatedly, you can delay the game and make it so it slows down. What this means is the vehicle that you're in here gets deleted after you exit it. But if you delay the game, you can delay your exit animation, but the vehicle keeps on progressing towards deletion. So when it deletes, you're still in your exit animation, and that means that you're still classified as in the vehicle. When you're in the vehicle, you've got no clip, which is the reason we could get no clip glitch and quick clip in the first place. Doing this lets you get no clip in this fight. So we can basically skip the entire map here with no clip and finish the game with it.
Yeah, it's really fitting that the frame perfect save loads both
We got
start and end the game.
Yeah.
We got it.
So he goes up, he's just flying through all the walls he can. He goes out.
Oh.
Grabbing the gravity gun here.
And
Time's coming up, by the way.
there's we're gonna wait a little bit here, because if you do that, you can actually save a few seconds. So Alex will be a little bit faster.
Oh yeah. So now we have to go down here again to get Alex to follow us into the elevator, because that's what's needed for the game to finish now.
And if you stand here, she will say her sentence immediately after this. Otherwise, you have to wait for her to get into the elevator. So it's a few seconds. Maybe we still have time. And for some reason, the game timer didn't stop, but it was 57 minutes and 18 seconds.
Yeah.
So, yeah, shout outs to Waste Zone and everyone in the Sorcerers community.
Go look at Alex.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna go look at Alex. We're just gonna wait for her to get up here.
Yeah, if you're at all interested in Soulsruns, soulsruns.org, or you can join the Soulsruns Discord.
What?
Oh. Yeah. You're really not supposed to be no clipping around after the fight ends. So.
Yeah.
Demon Alex.
So yeah, that's basically the game, and
yeah.
G-Man has lost his head. So
Yeah, that was a really impressive run. A sub 58 at a marathon is really good. So
that's like third place.
Yeah. That's a really nice run.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that was Half-Life 2.
Yeah.
You can join in a Sorcerers community on Discord.
Yeah.
And
on our website also, sourcesounds.org.
You should really run this game. It's really great now.
Yep.
Anything else?
I think that's about it.
Yeah, I think that's it.